Hey guys, Brian Fisher with Edge Fitness. I hope you have had a great week. I hope today was a great Friday to end your week and you're getting ready for a great weekend. Hopefully this will help you to make that transition and make a transition a little bit in your mindset as well with this Friday fix. We see a lot of models in our life. We model different behaviors. We see supermodels, we see fashion models, we see fitness models, we see all kinds of models in life. Models are usually something that we try to emulate, we try to maybe even become. And we want to think about what kind of model are you, or what kind of model are you maybe following? What are you looking at for some of your inspiration? Who are you being inspiration to and for on your health and fitness journey? This can be a big thing for a lot of people, for positive female role models, for positive male role models, to just see someone who is being more than just trying to have a perfect physique. To have, a lot of people think as trainers that our main goal is just have a perfect physique. Well, we're real people as well. Okay? We have to still do all our training, all our coaching, our job, what we love and are passionate about doing, helping you take your steps on your journey while we're trying to take the steps on our journey as well. We're taking steps as business owners, as employees, as parents, as brothers and sisters and husbands and wives, and all these different roles that you play in your life, we play in ours. And if we look to role models on social media, especially, I had someone talking about that earlier this week where they got a chance to see a bunch of models. They've seen them in real life, they see them in social media, see them all over the place. And we see that snapshot of what they look like, all airbrushed, all done up and set for that stage, for that one instant. Okay? That's like taking a snapshot of you or someone giving you a snapshot of somebody else and say, tell me everything about this person. You don't know much about that person from just that one snapshot. So to use them as a role model. Now, sometimes we can develop a relationship and we can see more of these authentic people, if they truly are authentic in what they do, based on what they show us. There are definitely those instances. So I'm not just trying to paint everybody with the same brush in social media, but from especially that standpoint where we just see those. And if we look to those people as our fitness and health kind of role models, rather than think of what's best for us, what are we trying to accomplish, what are your goals, what are you striving to achieve, not what they're presenting or what media as a whole and what the world presents as what we should look like, what we should do for our movement, what we should do for our nutrition, what we should do for our recovery, what we should do for our mindset. Where are you at in your journey? Where do you want to go? Okay? We like to say sometimes, paint a destination postcard. Where do you want to be? Go forward a year. Where would you like to be? And from there, that you send you a postcard today. That is your destination postcard. Where do you want to be? And we reverse engineer that by taking your steps on your journey from where you are. We talked about setting that baseline from a body composition standpoint. Setting a baseline helps you determine where you are at to see what steps you need to take to where you want to go and to match those 2 points up. But if we're looking at kind of false role models or false models to try to emulate what they do, that doesn't help. We need to make sure that our mindset is right by being positive role models in our own right. I try to be a positive role model for our 2 crazy boys, love them to death. They're such great treasures and blessings that I want to pass on good behaviors, good habits, good traits for them, but yet allow them to think for themselves. And if they don't go to a career in fitness, that's fine. I want them to go to what they are called to do and who they're called to be. And whatever that is, I want health and fitness to be a positive influence and part of their life. So I want to be a role model. My wife and I both try to work together to do that with our movement, nutrition, recovery, our mindset, so that we can pass on that definition of fitness, that mental, physical, spiritual ability to do the things that you want and need to do. Okay? Not just sometimes what we see on social media or what we see in print media. It is still out there. We do still see that, and we sometimes see people that aren't living the same life that we are. Okay? So what's the life that you're trying to live? What are the things that you want and need to do in your life that fitness has a greater purpose to help you be able to do? And how can you be a role model for those around you with the choices that you make, especially those that might be looking up to you? And as messed up, crazy as we think our lives are, there usually is always somebody looking up to us who wants to maybe think that we want to be like us. They want to be like we are. and we have those people above us that we want to be like, trying to be who we are called to be, who we are made to be, and be the best version of ourselves that we can for those that rely on us, those that need us, and to help those that we work with. And yeah, if we have somebody that we do look up to as a positive role model, we should have those. Those are great things to have somebody come alongside you as you take your journey. But we need to make sure that that person has kind of wants what's best for us and that is working with us to set that positive example as what role models do. So it's better to look at role models, positive role models, real authentic role models that we can follow and say, you know what, hey, I can do that because they're living that real life in the same way that I want to live that real, true, authentic life. Not some of these other people that it's their professional job. So their fitness, their nutrition, all of that is at a professional level, just like your professional job that you do, that you get paid for, the time that you invest in that, that's what they put into how they look and how they move and how they operate as athletes and models and everything else that they do. Not saying that's bad or anything, but that's their life. That's not necessarily always ours. And if we compare ourselves to them and we keep trying to be like that, using them as our role models and putting that pressure, that comparison into those supermodels, those fitness models, and we say, I want to look and be like them, we can't live like they do, right? We have to live our real lives and be the best that we can be within there, setting good examples for others and following examples of good others within those behaviors and taking those next steps. So hopefully that helps to kind of maybe reframe where you're at and what you're trying to do and maybe where you're at on your journey, whether you're kind of stuck or you're just kind of trudging along or you're making some great progress. Keep going, okay? Keep going with it. Hopefully this helps you to do that, to get more help with it. Hopefully subscribe and share it with your family and friends so they can keep up on some of these great tips and resources that we're trying to share with you guys that come alongside you and help you take your next steps on your journey. Now go out, have a great day, enjoy being with those that you're around, your loved ones, enjoy the weekend. We'll see you guys next time.